All right, welcome, race fans. Here we are tonight at Daytona with the IWCR Gen 6 Series. This is going to be the season opening, the one that they've all been waiting for. So we're ready to kick this off and help them tonight, do what we can to bring a good broadcast in here for these guys. And I think we're going to see an awesome race here tonight. We do have Roger joining me in the booth here. Welcome, Roger.
Hey, Rudy.
What kind of race are you expecting here tonight, Roger?
I'm kind of expecting this to be a pretty long green run right at the beginning, and then we'll see what happens at pit stops since I've got the short fuel cell. So.
Oh yes, that's right. 50% fuel load tonight, so this is going to be interesting. Throwing a little bit of a clinker in the works, start the season out right. So, well, we're going to try to get somebody up here and talk to them and find out what their plan is for the season. I was kind of looking at somebody here. Hold on a minute. If I can get him up here. Zachary Miller, this is Rudy in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Zachary, we are live on MaxSpeedTV. I was kind of wanting to get an interview in with you and find out what your plan is for this season. Starting out the season here brand new. Everybody at 0 points. What's your goal here for the season?
It's definitely got to be to finish. That's the main goal.
Finish.
And show up to races.
Show up to races, okay. 50% fuel load going into the race tonight. How is that going to come into play with you? And do you have a partner looking at tonight?
I'm looking to work with Thomas Keane if he wants to, but since I'm starting in the back, I'm just going to kind of see, and it's going to be kind of a come-as-you-are thing. So
okay,
that's really my plan. I don't have a major plan yet until maybe later in the race.
Okay, 50%.
As far as pit stops goes, I mean, it's just going to be pit with a group,
Okay, all right. Well, 100 laps, going to be a long one. How is your car feeling out there in the daytime?
Personally, I like the daytime, so it feels great to me. I'm not a big fan of night racing. I don't know why, it just bothers me, but other than that, I mean, the setup feels great. I don't know what everybody's been complaining about this whole week, and I'm ready to race, man.
Well, yeah. Well, this is great. A lot of guys, I see that some of the guys getting a little rambunctious out there just under practice.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this could be an interesting race here, though. I mean, a lot of the paint schemes, every one of them is supposed to be college paint schemes coming into tonight. You had to have the paint scheme on your car. I didn't look to see what paint scheme are you running tonight, Zach?
Alabama, man. Roll Tide.
Alabama, yeah. Good one. All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck tonight, Zach, and we'll be keeping an eye on you throughout the race and see where you're at. Did kind of wanted to find out maybe if there's a chance that maybe we could check in with you from time to time throughout the race. Are you going to stay in TeamSpeak?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it'd be interesting because I'm going to be moving up through the field, so I guess you could just check on my progress. Okay,
well, I mean, we'll drag you up into the booth with us, and I've been kind of looking for somebody to do that with. I don't want to impede on your race, but I thought I would do it maybe under caution,
Yeah, man.
And I'll wait till you've done your pit stops or whatever, and I'll drag you into the booth with us, and we'll talk to you then. Okay.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Zach. Thanks for talking with us, and good luck.
Enjoy the show.
Okay, let's see if we can find one more person here. I did kind of want to talk to Patrick Crabtree. Where is he? There he is. I kind of wanted to talk to him because with him being in the Pro Series now, I wanted to see how that's going to affect him coming into tonight.
Oh my God,
Patrick!
You drive like a pussy. What's
Patrick? We're on the air.
Oh man, I probably said bad stuff.
Yes, you did. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag you up without a notice there, Patrick. But I kind of wanted to talk to you before the race here and find out what is your plan here for tonight. Are you going to ride for a while or what?
All right, well, let me first put some context to that little thing I said. I was just commenting on Logan's driving style.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely gonna race. I'm not gonna just sit in the back and do nothing for 80 laps. Like, I'm here to race. I'm gonna go try to get up to the front and have a ball.
All right. Well, it's going to be a pretty tough field out there, and this being a restrictor plate track and 50% fuel load, going to be a couple of extra pit stops thrown in there. How's that going to affect you? And do you have a partner looking at tonight?
I have a lot of people I'm friendly with. I don't think that'll be an issue, but the strategy is pretty simple for everybody. 4 stops. You can't do anything funky where maybe you could save or try to make one less stop or anything. So
okay,
that's all pretty static for everybody. I don't know. Look for people to probably take a lot of 2 tires, no tires. You'll probably need to take tires at least once because the handling will probably get a little bad by the end of the race.
Right.
But yeah, don't really see anybody doing anything really funky besides, no tires, 2 tires.
Right. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on you, Patrick, and thank you for talking with us, buddy, and we may check in with you later on in the race and see how your race is going.
Yeah, sounds good. Hopefully I'll get to talk to you at the end.
Okay, thank you.
See ya.
I think I put him in the right channel.
Hey, here's the crazy part, Rudy.
What?
We're going to get to start from scratch again.
Start from scratch.
This room is tainted, and they have to restart the server.
No way.
Would I make that up?
No. Okay. Is that official?
It's about to be. Give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right back.
All right, well, stay with us, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll find out what's going on here in just a minute. And we may be leaving this server, and we may have to find a new one. Looks like people are checking out.
It's official.
Okay, well, we will be right back, folks, so don't go anywhere. Okay, folks, we're back. Whatever the issue was, they got it fixed, and we're back here running, getting ready to put on a show here, the season opener here at IWCR. And thank you all for being patient with us. We're going to let the admins know that we are ready. And anytime, Roger, that whenever you get your stuff ready, let them know. All right, going to be a shortened version of what we just had there. They practiced for quite a little while, and this is going to be kind of a shortened version of it. What we'll do, I think, Roger, is I'm going to go ahead and play the national anthem here, and that'll kick things off, and maybe they'll be ready by then, or well, you're not even in here. Wow. Well, maybe not. We'll wait and see what they're going to do here, folks. Maybe we just won't play the national anthem tonight. College paint schemes is the theme for tonight. So these guys, they throw that in there as a little bit of a clinker for the guys to everybody wearing college themes. So this is going to be pretty interesting. Here's a lot of these guys having a little difficulty, some of them with their paint schemes. Let's we're going to, while we're right here, let me do a refresh and make sure I do have everybody's paint scheme. And Roger, are they about ready?
Yeah, they're just about ready.
Okay.
I'm just kind of running through the field.
I just did an update on my trading paints again just to make sure I got everybody in their college paint schemes. And if it misses somebody, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I've done everything I can.
Right.
With us switching servers and stuff, could have messed it up. I don't know. Hopefully not. It shouldn't have, but you never know about it. It's a computer. It can do weird things. Alright, once the admins are ready here, we're going to be forwarding the, advancing it, I should say, the session. And we'll get right to the grid. They've already qualified. Last week was the qualifier to get in. If you watched the duels here at IWCR, here on MaxSpeedTV, then you pretty much probably know where everybody is going to be starting. But we'll run down through the grid once they get on the grid. And see where everybody is going to be at so you can follow your favorite driver. I know a few of the drivers are probably going to be watching here on MaxSpeedTV to listen to the commentary or whatever, but we do have a couple of guys that we may be talking to throughout the race. Zachary Miller is going to be kind of our in-race reporter, and we'll be talking to him under cautions. We'll make sure that we do follow through under cautions to make sure he's off pit road, and I don't want to bother him. I don't want to make him make a mistake on pit road, because we see enough of those. Everybody practicing their pit stops. That's good. That's good. Good to see. You can never get enough practice entering and exiting pit road, I'm telling you. It seems like every week we see, maybe not so much here, but we do see some leagues make mistakes, because that's where you do always make the mistake. If you don't get taken out in a major crash, you're liable to make a mistake, maybe entering pit road a little bit too quick, maybe sliding through your pit stall, have to back up. All that costs serious time in the race. When these guys go in as partners, they want to come back out as partners, and if one of them serving a 15-second penalty for unsafe pit entry or too fast on pit road, they're being held by the officials, that throws a major clinker right in the team effort that these guys put into it. So are you still with me, Roger?
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch. I mean, Training Peaks is taking an hour to update.
Oh, I know. And the more cars that are out there, the longer it takes. That's why, like I said, I think you're better off if you just shut Training Paints off, restart it, and it downloads them all right there, like in 5 seconds. And then you're done, I didn't see what the weather's like, Roger.
It's actually a pretty good day here. It's 78 degrees. The track temperature is 104. 2 mile an hour wind out of the north. 55% humidity.
Very good. Should provide some good racing then. Alan Bowes riding in the Georgia Tech Ford. I don't know, they were supposed to add I guess they did in the default cameras, they added an extra camera called the roll bar. Or roof cam, I'm sorry, roof cam. So, but I've already got one. I made one myself. They're easy to make. You can change them up. You can do whatever you want to with the cameras. Add new cameras, and pretty awesome. Whoa! Oh, a little bit of a hook job there. All right, looks like maybe everybody finally has made the transition. Maybe, I don't know. Tony DeGennaro in there. Let's see, what are we talking about? Possibly 33, 34 drivers out there, Roger?
Supposed to be 41.
41. Whoa. Well. Let's take a look real quick here and see if, well, yeah, we do have quite the number in there. I guess just some guys just have not turned laps yet. Or they figure they've got it, you know? And 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. I got 39 right in there right now.
Yeah, I don't know who's missing, but there's one or two guys missing.
Well, I guess they're gonna let the timer run out on it. And we're gonna be taking the grid here in just a minute. In about 10 seconds. All right, folks, get ready here because we're going to be calling them down to see where everybody is going to be starting. And like I said, this was predetermined last week by the duels. If you watched on MaxSpeedTV YouTube, you've seen the duel race last week, which was amazing. I can't even say enough. It was just amazing. Okay, on the grid, we're going to be starting with Michael Leiby winning. I believe he won the first duel last week. No, the second duel. First duel. Anyhow, Michael Leiby starting on the pole position in the number 5. In second, the number 4 of Thomas Keene. Third place goes to 92 of Travis Brown. Fourth, Alan Bowes in the number 18. Galen Gidman starting 5th in the number 94. In 6th place, Scott Hunsinger in the 22. In 7th, the 55 of Corey Wilson. In 8th, the number 3 of Johnny Reed Foley. In 9th, the number 6 of Joe Roberts. John Berga in the 48 starting 10th. Nathan Sedlick 11th in the 35. In 12th, Brian Wilderson in the number 27. In 13th, Greg Slate. And his paint scheme finally come through, Roger. Yeah, in the number 14. All right, Stephen Pearson in the 14th spot, starting in the number 96. In 15th, Thomas Brander in the number 24. In 16th, Stephen Hollingsworth in the number 28. Go ahead, Roger. Sorry.
I wasn't even paying attention. Where'd you leave off?
Okay.
Hollingsworth?
Yeah.
Randall Drake will start 17th in the number 9 car. Steve Esney will start in the 18th position in the 95. The 12th, Tony Pizarro starts 19th. 20th will be Keith Chainer in the number 47 car. Jonathan Cogswell starts at 21 in the 21st position. Kyle McCormick starts the 98 car from pit road, but he is supposed to be starting in the 22nd position. Travis Townsend starts 23rd in the 08. Sean King will start the 60 in the 24th position. William Vandiver will start the 45 car in the 25th position. 26th will be John Schweikert in the number 1 car. Ken Worley's going to start 27th in the 37 car. Paul Crumrye starts the 28th position. 29th position will be Tony DeGennaro in the 80 car, and Jeffrey Porter will start 30th in the number 99. Rudy?
All right, Zachary Miller, our in-car reporter, starting in the 31st position in the number 94. Shane Dougherty in the 32nd position in number 34. Logan Sheets in the number 58, starting 33rd. Patrick Crabtree in the number 15, starting 34th. Jeremy Bazemore in the number 2, starting 35th. Matt Cocker in the 69, starting 36th. David Rattler in the 09, starting 37th. Jason Berg in the 86 starting 38, and Cody Bias rounding out the field here in the number 26 starting 39. And we're under green.
already green. Yeah.
Wow.
They win.
So, yeah, I missed the whole doggone start of that thing. All right. Michael Leiby out front, looking for a partner. Doesn't have one right now, won't look like. As Thomas Keene tries to duck up under him and might give him a little bit of help. A couple guys didn't start the race. Cody Bias and John Berga.
Looks like they're going to start pits.
Oh, okay.
Alan Bowes hung on the high side, could not get down in the front right
Well, we got to shut some stuff off of here. Dang. I had all that stuff going and I forgot about it.
there.
Wow.
Happens.
Sorry.
Finally think I'm seeing everybody in the right paint.
Well, trading paints is a little slow, but glad you got it working, Roger.
A little slow is an understatement.
Galen Gidman trying to get something working up there on the high side with the number 92 of Travis Brown. If they could just get a couple of more guys up there, I think they could probably move forward, but everybody wants to ride on the low line right now.
Yep.
Coming around here to complete lap number 2. So Michael Leiby's led both laps so far, and he's got Thomas Keene just pushing the daylights out of him. But I think we're seeing just a little bit of progress up on that top lane there with Travis Brown and Galen Gidman.
Well, we definitely were, but now I don't know. They're 3 wide right there.
Ooh.
They're 3.
Foley trying to take it 3 wide. Comes out in front of Travis Brown. Maybe that's just the ticket they needed to get that outside line working. They've got 4 of them up there working together now.
Foley trying to side draft on everybody. That is some close, aggressive racing right there early in this run.
We've got pretty much a breakaway clear back to 23rd here. Jeffrey Porter, these guys 3.8 seconds back, like a second group of cars.
Ray White again at the front of the field for 4th place.
Yep, Foley right up the middle.
Well, he actually is getting overtaken by Brown and Gidman on the outside. And he's got Sedlick and Joe Roberts, a couple of teammates working together on the bottom right there.
Well, Travis Brown did win the second duel last week.
First duel.
Was it the first duel? Okay.
Yeah, he hung out with us in the booth during the second duel.
That's right, you're right. So he's no stranger to Victory Lane here at Daytona. Well, he ran really, really well last week, too. That was awesome. All right.
Bose forces his way between the 2 Toyotas there, and then comes right back out.
Trying to stay right with Foley now. I don't know, those 2 teammates?
No.
No, okay. Well, they might be for a while.
They might be for a minute.
Yeah. But Travis Brown, look at this here. Travis Brown for the lead. Gidman just pushing the heck out of him up there. For the first time, somebody else leads the lap. Travis Brown. Him and Gidman come down in front of Michael Leiby. Now Foley and Bose up on the high side trying to repeat what Travis Brown and Gidman just did.
Travis Brown with a little blink there.
Yeah, he's still blinking a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man. We'll stay on Foley here then. He's not blinking. Okay, Joe Roberts back here in 9th place. I wanted to see where our in-car reporter was. Man, we got quite a few guys that have well, I guess they must be blinking. Stephen Esney. Where he's
I think it's taking a second for some of these cars to catch up because there's so many of them out here right now.
It must be. Shane Doherty going a lap down. John Berga, I believe, on pit road or something. I don't know, man. It's really kind of messed up right now. But I wanted to see where our in-car reporter running, Zachary Miller, running back here in 24th place, 4.5 seconds behind the leader. They're trying to get caught back up. He's working with Ken Worley. For all you Ken Worley fans that might be watching, there he is running in 23rd. And I believe him and Zachary could be doing a little swap up here, I'm not sure. But the 99 sticks his nose in there with him. And that's Jeffrey Porter, yes sir.
I think that Miller's car was a little warm, and Worley decided to pull up out of line and let them guys keep some momentum, try to drop back in the hole. He's trying to help this group get back to the other group. They are way off the pace.
Cody Bias back here in 29th. They were 3 wide for just a little bit back here in the field. All right, let's get back up to the front here. Foley up in the front has led his first lap of the race. Travis Brown now with him. Galen Gidman in third. Boy, what a gaggle of cars right there together. All the way back to John Schweikert in 22nd, picking up the rear.
Remember, we're halfway through a fuel run already.
Yeah, 50% fuel load. I think Patrick Crabtree, which he told me they have to do it on 4 pit stops. So that would be about what, every 20 laps?
You'd have to make 20.
Yeah. To make it on 4 pit stops. So now I didn't. Let's take a look here. Patrick's running back in 30th, 5.1 seconds behind the leader in this second group. Whoa, we got a couple of them off the pace. Somebody really going for a ride out across the grass. And, oh man, I hope that didn't bring the caution.
No caution yet.
Wow, that was insane. Did he save it? That's my question. I don't even know who it was.
Crabtree, or no, Vandiver's got a ton of damage.
I wonder if was he the one that took that out across the grass? Oh, I don't know. All right, anyhow, let's get back up to the front here and see what's cooking up in the front. Everybody kind of pretty much riding right now.
No, Ken Worley took it across the grass.
Oh, man.
And right into the outside.
Oh, and he's on in pit road now. He must have had to tow. Oh, man, that's doggone it. That just cost him a ton right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Not how he wanted to start his season.
Boy, these guys are all still blinking. There must be some server issue here because I'm getting a little bit of lag and a little bit of blinking by a lot of folks. Guys that don't normally blink. But Johnny Reed Foley's still in the lead. Led 4 laps now. Travis Brown right on his tail. Alan Bowes up on that high side trying to get something working up there. Got a lot of cars up there with them. Travis Brown goes to the outside now to try to get a run on Foley. And 2 by 2 all the way back through, Roger. Man, this is some great racing here.
Yeah, some good side-by-side racing. Like I said, we're 5 to 7 laps from everybody being forced onto the pit road. So
right, gonna have to be a lot of communication going on out there on the track to make sure they communicate when they're going to be pitting. So we're going to be watching for them first ones to come down pit road. These guys in the back are saving some fuel actually. It's the guys out on the point are using more.
Yeah, the guys that want to go lead those laps are the guys that are going to use up the fuel. So.
Yep. Travis Brown up in the front right now. Alan Bowes right on his tail. And looking back on Johnny Reed Foley in third. He led 5 laps, and now Travis Brown back up in the lead, going to come and lead his 5th lap. Foley looking to see if he could get Gidman to go with him, but no dice. Interesting strategies going on out here, man. I'm telling you. I'm kind of anxious to see how this is going to all work out. Our pole sitter, Michael Leiby, up on the high side there in the number 5. No, I'm sorry, he's back down on the low side, but he did pick up a couple positions as a few people. It looked like Brian Wolderson kind of backed out of it there for some reason. Stephen Hollingsworth right now in 9th, got Travis Townsend right on his tail. Travis knows how to run these restrictor plate races, man. I'm telling you what, they don't come a whole lot better than Travis. And he kind of got, I'm not going to say robbed. That's not a good word to say. But he had a chance to win that last week. And a wreck right there at the end cost him that win. So, but that's racing. All right, Scott Hunsinger in 9th now. Alan Bowes in 2nd, right behind Travis Brown.
Foley and Slacks went to the outside.
Yeah. Greg Sleich up there, and probably about 3 laps from the first pit stop here. Around there. Well, this is going to take a lot of communication with these guys, but let's go back. Let's see, Patrick Crabtree has worked his way up to the 21st position now. Him and Zachary Miller working together. That's great news for Zach, our in-car reporter. And hopefully we get a chance to talk to him later.
Hopefully we don't. They go green the whole way.
Oh. Well, yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, Gail. Go ahead.
This is a big breakaway factor in front.
It sure is, yeah. But you know, that second group has reeled them in. They've reeled them in about 9/10 of a second. With Patrick Crabtree out there leading now. They were back up
with a bold move from the top to the bottom in the middle of 1 and 2, right in front of the 4 car there of
Thomas
Keene.
Ooh.
Yeah, bold move in there, Thomas. Was kind of forced to give him a little bit of room.
All right, just a couple of laps away from the first pit stop. Who's going to be the first one to break away and go down pit road? Looks like we got 35 guys out there right now. I don't know, man. I've got guys that are still blinking. Jeremy Bazemore, I cannot find him. I know he's on the track, but every time I go to him, he's blinking out.
Now, we would have had 39 start the race, but Bergen never made it to the grid, and Worley's 8 laps down. Other than that, everybody is on the lead lap. Bazemore and Vandiver about 20 seconds back. Everybody else is within 8.5 seconds.
Foley now falling back to the 6th place. He's side by side with Thomas Keene. And probably only a lap or 2 away from first green flag pit stops. Well, I was really kind of shocked that Worley didn't bring out that caution, but where he spun, there was no other cars, coming up behind him, so iRacing doesn't throw a caution for that. So, nope. All right, Travis Brown still out in the lead, doing a heck of a good job.
We're almost pit stops right now. I almost guarantee it.
Yeah, I think you're right, Roger.
Radner way down on the apron down the back.
They've got to be heading here pretty quick for pit road, but boy, I think Yes, here they come. Here comes the leaders. Bo's staying out. Checking here. Boy, look at them all of them coming down.
Pretty good group coming down.
Foley way off in the grass. Man, that wasn't good.
Uh-oh. That would give him a penalty.
Yep. All right, everybody stopping real good in their pit stops. One drove on through. Travis Brown away, Gale and Gidman away. No tires, fuel only for almost everybody. And Foley sitting there with the penalty.
I'm sure that's probably about a 29-second penalty.
Ouch. All right, he's away now. But we've got more guys coming down pit road. This whole back part of the field coming down. And we got more of them off in the grass. Looks like Hunsinger was off in the grass. Man, these guys are, you know, they come in there and try to come in about 5 wide, you know. Okay, our pole sitter, Michael Libby in. Nobody changing tires. Everybody just fuel only. And that's going to give the lead up to Stephen Hollingsworth. And looks like he's just coming off of pit road now. But that's going to give him the lead with Travis Townsend. If this is correct. Oh, we got somebody just passed. Must have been a lap. Well, once it all cycles out here, but I think what I'm showing here right now is Stephen Hollingsworth should be our leader.
Yeah, these packs have now broken up, and we're going to have a lot of just guys having to tandem out to catch guys in front of them, and they're going to all team up.
Yep. Travis Townsend in second, Travis Brown in third, and the whole crew coming up on them pretty quick. Brandner in fourth, and boy, they're just about got caught right there real quick. They finally got up to speed, but I don't know if they've carried enough speed yet to stay out ahead of these guys. These guys come up on them probably 2 or 3 mile an hour faster. And and we got a hook there. Hollingsworth, no, does not bring the caution out.
Save this.
Whoa, that was amazing save right there, and no caution.
Are driving by all of those guys.
Oh.
Nobody got in there. And that easily could have been a giant wreck right there.
Travis Brown trying to get a little side draft off of Travis Townsend, and boy, I'll tell you, it's working because him and Gidman going right past him. Joe Roberts coming up on the back of Travis Townsend, and the 15 of Patrick Crabtree right there in third. He started 34th today, Roger, and here he is running in third.
It's a pretty fast pit stop.
Yes. Looking here real quick, he had a 6.4 second pit stop. I don't see anybody out here that had one that fast. Nope. That was the fastest pit stop. Looking here with Foley taking that penalty. Wow, did he leave the race?
Caution on the speedway.
Oh, and Hollingsworth into it again. Well, let's go back and take a look at that.
We got hooked there by Logan Sheets going through 3 and 4.
Ouch.
That brings out our first caution 25 laps in.
Why can't I find my camera? There it is. We'll stay on Logan Sheets here because Hollingsworth was blinking so bad. Right there it is. Yes, he did. I don't know, man. I wish I could get rid of that hook. Man,
it's just a contact thing, and you're not center of the car. And I mean, that's a real deal. You got to be center of the car to push.
Yep. Well, first caution of the race out on lap 25 as all the racers start to come around and get caught up to the pace car. And that is the first caution today, and I wanted to see if I could get a word in here with our race reporter. Zachary Miller, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Zach, how's the racing been out there for you so far today?
It's a little frustrating. Some guys just wouldn't get in line, and people have been going all over the place. But it looks like this pit stop was a pretty good break for us. I guess we executed it very smoothly, because now I'm up to 11th. So far, things are going in the right direction. Okay,
well, good pit stop for you. I mean, you had a 7.4 second pit stop. That's pretty good. We've seen some guys out there that had some lengthy ones. Some guys had some quicker ones. Patrick Crabtree had a 6.3 second pit stop. That's amazing.
I was working with Crabtree for a while, but I just couldn't get out of my pits quick enough.
Yeah.
So he kind of scooted ahead a little bit, but yeah, we've been working together so far. So.
That's good. All right, well, we're going to wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you can keep that thing right up in the front like you're doing right now, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thanks, Zach. Was you with Tony Pizarro and them?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I can never remember where they've got to go.
A bunch of guys not pitting.
Yeah. Track position, I think, is what they're really kind of gambling on, but well, I don't know. I would take every advantage I could with that with fuel, just to kind of ensure, because they're still going to have the same amount of pit stops.
David Rattler got the lucky dog.
And you might as well take it when you can get it.
Travis Brown pulling off on the backstretch.
Must be something going on there. I can't hardly believe he would give up racing, but he'll get caught back up, I'm sure. Okay. Anybody you want to talk to on the track, Roger?
Not right at this second. I'm reviewing some stuff.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. Waiting to see if Travis Brown, I think, is coming back around to get caught up to the leader because,
yeah, I was going back to look and see if something happened. I don't know, but he just needed to stop back there and adjust something. So now he's back at it. He's going to go back up here and get in the front.
Very good, very good.
Meanwhile, that put Galen Gibbon out front. He got his lap led.
Yeah. He's probably happy about that. Travis Brown sneaking by up on the high side here to get back up to where he was. And Joe Roberts starting third, Roger. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's worked his way right up there to the front. Brought Nathan Sedlick right with him.
Yes, sir.
Got Thomas Brander, sorry, up there. It looks like we've got Zach Miller up there too.
Yeah, he's worked up to 6th now. Very good. Brian Whittleson 7th, John Schweikert 8th, Corey Wilson 9th, and Jeffrey Porter 10th. So some of these guys that were in the back are now closer to the front. So, but Foley, a good break for Foley after that penalty he had to serve on pit road. He's going to be restarting 31st, but at least he'll have a chance to get back up to the front now, maybe.
By the caution, erased that penalty kind of for him. I mean, being in the pack is better than being alone and way out of it underneath.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that did take that opportunity to go down pit road, so good job for him. Now, Ken Worley, I believe, is the first one that has expired from the race. Must have just had way too much damage to even. It has been a rolling roadblock out there.
Well, he hit the wall a ton there. I'm looking at the 95 car of Esney, and His car's tore up real bad on the front. Basemar's car's tore up real bad on the left front.
All right, they get the one to go, Roger. Everybody doubling up here. We're going to go back to green and next time by, folks. Well, wish this thing would settle down. Show them Paul Crumry, Shane Doherty, and Cody Bias. Man, there now maybe it's straightening out. Man, that thing's weirding out on me. That thing's not used to seeing that many cars. Still got a lot of them coming off a pit road to get caught up to the field here. Last second stop and top that tank off. All right, Gidman going to be starting on the outside as he's blinking like a son of a gun now. Wow. That's got to be a little bit rough on Thomas Brander starting him behind him. All right, Roger, get him going here, buddy.
Well, we're waiting for everybody to get themselves in line here, so. Brown and Gibbon on that front row, waiting on that pace car to duck off. Green flag in the air, back underway, good even start. We'll see if these guys work it out with each other to get back in line here. Brander, the only one kinda hung out right now.
Yeah, Gidman dives right to the bottom and get with his partner there, Travis Brown.
Sedlick gave way and let Brander down in front.
Very cool. Well, a lot of respect. You know, you got to give each other respect out there. You know, if you want respect, you got to give some respect. So,
well, they're associated team racers right there, 94, 6, 24, and 35. So.
Looking back on Gidman right there in second. Might have somebody working on the high side. Looks like John Schweikert trying to get something working up there.
And Brian Wilderson.
Brian Wilderson, yeah.
Oh, Corey Wilson getting into. Oh, there we go. There's a turn.
Oh,
That's
not
going
good.
to be Foley, I think.
Oh, no.
I'm not positive of that.
Oh,
Might not have been Foley.
Tony Pizarro, I'm looking at it here. Let's go back and take a look at that, man.
It was the 15 car of Patrick Crabtree. Got turned. Yep, that's who it was.
Okay, I slowed it down here. Yep, okay, right there. I'm seeing somebody up there. Corey Wilson and Keith Shaner getting into it here. It looked like maybe Corey Wilson might have backed off a little bit, and Keith Shaner got into the back of him. Now that probably isn't what brought the caution out, but that started it, and I think some of these guys. Oh yeah, right there. The number 9 kind of, yeah. He gets Randall Drake, I think.
Yeah.
Gets into
I
him.
think it looked like Randall Drake reacted to what was going on with the 55 and the 47. Right. Got in the fence, the car bounced off, and then he got down into Crabtree. Crabtree turns the car, gets into Pizarro right there.
Oh, man. Yeah, and it's on from there. Randall Drake is stuck up on that wall, can't get off of it at all. And probably a good thing, because that keeps him, you know, away from all the other cars so they don't get into it as well. But, oh man, unfortunate for these guys. We're having such a good race. Everybody going to come to pit road here now. I don't know. Is our leader coming down pit road?
No. Faked.
Oh.
He faked.
Okay, well, let's see who all is coming down pit road. Bunches of them. whole bunch of them coming down pit road here. Even our pole sitter, Michael Libby, on pit road. Alright. I see tire changes going on now.
Good time to do it under caution.
Sure thing. Oh, Foley about sideways coming out of pit road. Man.
Not a surprise.
Yep. He's going to be back in 17th. He was just trying to get that one more position on the track. And I don't know, he might be just a little bit ticked off out of that whole situation. But he really he can't blame anybody else for that pit road entrance that cost him that penalty. You can't blame anybody else for that.
Well, you can't make up spots if you're riding around under caution because the field is long.
Yep.
You can't make up spots, going 70 miles an hour out here.
That's right.
You got to be going, 170 to make up spots. So.
Crabtree's still sitting on pit road, trying to get some of that damage fixed up. Very unfortunate for him because he was running and had picked up a lot of positions on the track, and now he's on pit road. So, all right, Travis Brown's loving this. He's led 19 laps so far in the race, man. He's looking at maybe leading the most laps. If he keeps staying out there, he's going to be crossing the line to take lap 20 laps that he's led, so that's pretty awesome. Well, I wanted to give Foley a big shout out there for these overlays. He did an absolutely amazing job on them. I can't thank him enough for what he did here. This is pretty awesome. Did a good job on these overlays. I love them, and I have gotten a lot of raves on them. A lot of people really like them. We did make one little minor adjustment on one of them. I put a little black box around this one here, and I think it dressed it up and made it look really good. Other than that, they work really good. Love them. All right, well, taking a look real quick here, this is the second caution of the day right here. So, but we've had 8 lead changes up front. That's pretty awesome. 34 laps, coming to 34. All right, we're waiting for the one to go. They'll line them up, and it looks like they may be starting on about lap 36, I believe.
Yeah, probably so.
And Travis Brown looking to maybe collect his first victory here of the new season. Boy, I'm going to tell you, that guy has put his whole heart into this to... his driving has increased 1,000%. I mean, from the old Travis that I used to know, I'm telling you, he's really improved. His driving skills, they've quadrupled. My hat's off to Travis. Great job. Crabtree's still sitting on pit road, now going 3 laps down.
Yeah, I think he let the motor go in that car. I mean, I think it blew up. I don't think he just blew it up. I think the motor let go. So.
Okay, doubled up here, ready to go green. This is the season opener here for IWCR. After last week of running the duels to qualify to get in, everybody running the college paint schemes here tonight. It's college football, right? Or just college?
Yeah, I think it is.
Think it is what? College football? Okay. College football. All right. Gidman starting on the top spot up there in the front row. On the outside of Travis Brown, our leader. Joe Roberts starting third. Thomas Brandner fourth. I know Gidman and Brown they're working together, so they're probably already communicating there when Travis goes. I think Gidman's probably going to lay up just a tick to get in behind him.
Green flag in the air, back underway again. If Joe Roberts lets him down.
No,
and
there he goes. Wow. That was looking pretty bleak there for a second. And who's that we got up?
Hung out is Brandner right now.
Brandner again. Nobody wanted to get up there and go with him.
He needs to find a spot to get down. He's got a bunch of teammates kind of cruising on by him.
Schweiker going on by, and Nathan Sedlick. And now the number 99 of Jeffrey Porter. And they just keep going by him. Zachary Miller now.
He'll be able to get, well, I was going to say he'll be able to get down in front of Pearson, but Pearson was getting that push from Townsend, and he's going to let him do it. So he'll have to fall in behind Townsend.
Yep. That's going to put him clear back to 10th place now. Wow. Go from 3rd to 10th.
And he does.
3rd to 10th, just that quick. All right. Schweikert working his way up to the 4th place. Joe Roberts 3rd. And everybody following Travis Brown and Galen Gidman. Go back here and see Michael Leiby, our pole setter, running 15th. Still got a good clean car. Has avoided all the wrecks that have been out there. He's been up ahead of them, thank God. Greg Sleich now working his way into the 14th position. And they're starting to pull away just a little bit from Johnny Reed Foley leading his second pack. Now
he's trying to get there.
Now they've gathered him up. Him and Wilderson coming up through there like gangbusters. Man, look at this. And Brandner pulls out in front of him. And Foley going to take it 3 wide right up the middle, dumping off Brandner. Brandner can't get a help by anybody. Poor guy. Bose coming right along with Foley, and Wilderson now drops it down to the low line and behind the number 5 of Michael Leiby. So Bose working his way back up to the front. Right now in 14th.
Schweigert's up front trying to side draft. Wow, Bose took a shot in the door.
Yes, he did. Now they're 3 wide again. Man, look at this. This is crazy here.
Good little racing.
I'm telling you. Are they on the last lap or what?
Yeah, made happen.
David Rattler in right now running in 17th place, trying to work his way up to the front. Started 37th on the field today. And Brandner had to fall in behind him in 18th, Roger.
Well, it's what happens when you get shuffled out of line. When he pulled out in front of Pulliam, they were having none of pushing him, so they just went around him. That's just an invitation to fall further back.
Well, we're getting up here. Schweikert up on the high line, leading Foley and Wilderson, seeing if they can get a run on Gidman and Brown.
He's got Miller and Townsend in behind that, and I'm not sure who that is trying to get up there. I can't get your number on that car. It's Matt Cucker.
Oh, okay. Yep.
69.
But Travis Townsend up there with them guys up on the high side. And he wants to get back up to the front.
Caution, that's back in turn 4.
Oh, Keith Shaner.
Keith Shaner's in it. He wasn't the first one.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of these cars going through the track. Have you seen that, Roger?
Oh, Shaner is who got turned. He got turned by Cody Bias.
Oh.
Middle of the corner.
Yeah, I'm on him.
That made Hollingsworth hit the wall head on, and Hollingsworth's car's down too.
Right there. And boy, that didn't even hardly look like a hook. It was just...
just off center enough, right in the middle of the corner.
But are you seeing the cars going through, or down into the track?
Into the fence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Into
I thought
the safer barrier and down into the track, yeah.
I thought they fixed that.
No.
Guess not. All right. Well, it is a sim race, so But Keith Shaner, man, he is going to have one heck of a lot of damage on that car, front and back. Doggone. I don't know if he's going to be able to... he's on pit road. I think he had to tow. But I'm showing John Schweikert in the lead right now. For the first time today.
Yeah, right ahead of Travis Brown right there.
Foley, I thought Foley would have been... Well, no, Foley was pushing him. That's right. All right, Schweikert heading for pit road.
Yeah, everybody will pit now. We're at a 20-lap segment, so that'll reset the field.
All right, watching here to see who's going to come off pit road first. Travis Brown and Galen Gidman. Oh, Gidman had to back up in his pit stall. Oh, man.
Hurt him.
He's right up against the wall, too. Foley out first. Oh, we got a spinner. The number 4 getting hooked right there. That would have been Thomas Keene. Got hooked on pit road. I didn't see who that was that got him.
Corey Wilson.
Man. Well, them are the kinds of things that happen in real life. We see that a lot, so.
Yeah.
Doggone. Well, that's going to put Foley out first. Foley out ahead of Schweikert. Boy, what a 5.5 second pit stop. Say what? Well, he didn't have to take much fuel because he stopped on that last pit stop. So he wouldn't have had to take a he wouldn't have had to take a full load.
What I think happened was that the 55 just missed his pit stall and he was rolling down pit road still under power. Keene tried to dart into his and just they got together.
Oh man. More guys coming down pit road too. Okay. Some more pit road activity. I don't know. I can go back and see who's still more guys coming on pit road. Keene back on pit road. Not sure. He might have got a little bit of damage from that. Looks like right side tire's going on. And left side, so he's doing a 4-tire change. And okay, he blinked, I guess. Wow. So he's back out though, but a lot of it looks like quite a few guys have left because of that, Roger.
Yeah, that was about 4 guys that got in.
Yeah.
Damage and all that. Had to.
Well, Cody Bias, he shouldn't have got any damage.
The front end of his car was messed up pretty good where he got into it.
Hollingsworth, Keith Shaner, Cody Bias, and Tony Pizarro all out of the race. Crabtree still sitting on pit road. Okay. Well,
We have not reached halfway as of yet.
Yeah, not quite. Well, I'll tell you what, this is probably one of the best YouTube connections I've had in quite a while, Roger. I don't know, maybe they got done doing whatever they were doing and it's fixed and it's working better now. I don't know. Just a good connection tonight, I guess. I actually had to finish my broadcast last night, save it to my computer, and then upload it. That was kind of weird.
Well, we're doubling up here.
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
We'll start here on lap 45.
Well, we've got 4 fast guys right up there, but I don't want to exclude some of these other guys. Zachary Miller, our in-race reporter, and Brian Wilson right there running 5th and 6th. Zachary could sneak one out. You never know. These guys get racy up front. It could be good for him. He could pull out a win here tonight. Maybe even, if he doesn't get the win, maybe a top 5. But what a comeback for Foley. Wow. I'm impressed.
Yeah, from the pit road penalty on the first set of pit stops to leading the race about 33 laps later.
Yep. All right, Roger, get him going here, buddy.
Green flags in the air. We're back underway. Lap 45 of 100.
Foley with a great start. Travis Brown coming up on the inside. Stay right in Foley's tracks, but up on the high side we got Travis Townsend working with John Schweikert. And boy, they're coming like gangbusters up there on that high side. Brian Wilson kind of dropping back just a touch. Maybe picking up the number 60 there, Sean King. Nathan Sedlick in 9th. And it looks like Schweikert does have just a fender on Foley right now. Foley comes back in the turns like we always see. Travis Brown giving him a little help.
Yeah, he and Travis and Johnny not able to stay hooked up with each other.
Well, this might come down to the fact that I don't know, maybe Travis, that would be me. You know, Travis Brown may not be as good a pusher, and maybe that's why Galen Gidman was pushing him so much. You know, sometimes people are just not as good a pusher as they are, you know, they're a better leader than they are a follower. Let me put it that way.
Some guys do follow better than they lead.
But right now he's just hanging right there good enough to keep Foley up in the top spot and pushing when he needs to push, and that's going to bring Foley around here to lead another lap. And that's lap number 10 that he's led. Schweikert and Townsend not giving up on that high side, now kind of fall back a little bit there. They pick up Wilderson. That could be a dangerous trio. Foley way down below the yellow. Wow.
16 in that front pack.
Travis Brown
goes to the high side in front of Schweikert.
Yeah. That's going to put Zach Miller right on the back of Foley now. Look at this. And I believe, Foley gets a little loose.
What a piece of driving that was.
Phew. Yeah, at about 200 mile an hour. What a save. Travis Brown back up front. Schweikert in second. Townsend and Wilderson still working the high side. Now Foley's in third. Maybe him and Zach Miller could get hooked up together. And look at Sean King and coming up on the high side there with them guys. We got smoke. Travis Brown into it. Man, I was right on Sean King when that happened too. Well, let's go back here and take a look at this.
Got off center, got him hooked and turned him.
Yes, sir. Right there. That would have been Schweikert that hooked him. Yep. Yeah, just a tick off center. Let's zoom into that a little bit more, so you guys can see what we mean by the hook. Is he just not quite on center of that car, and it just starts hooking Travis Brown. Oh, man. And then Travis Brown comes right up or Schweikert comes right up in front of Travis Townsend. And, boy, when Brian Wodelson gets into Schweikert, we're going to have a ton of wrecked cars here, Roger.
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch.
Foley's sneaking by. How did he do that? I think he did get some damage, though, if I'm looking at the front of his car correctly. I'll tell you what we're going to do here. I think he did get, yeah, no, maybe not. No, he didn't get any damage on that. But he does have some damage on the front of that car. Not sure how he got that, but must have been in a previous wreck. A little bit on the right front corner, I believe. So, alright. Okay, everybody on pit road. Some cars smoking too, Roger. I see some smokers back there.
Yeah, we got a bunch of guys. We had guys piling into that wreck. Kind of late, too.
Well, I'm showing David Rattler is our new leader. He stayed out on that. And let's see. He still has not got credit for leading the lap, but Thomas Keane in second. And that's going to put Zachary Miller fourth. Wait a minute. Where'd Jeremy Bazemore come from? That can't be right. That can't be right. Nah, they got it's got to cycle around.
Got a cycle, yeah.
Yeah. But David Rattler, our new leader, he'll get a bonus point for leading the lap here, providing he doesn't pit. And let's see, they probably looking at 2 more pit stops. 2 more pit stops for sure.
Yeah, easily 2 more.
Yep. Okay, this is a caution number 4 in 49 laps, so.
Jonathan Cogswell sitting on pit road with no hood. Travis Townsend's car's tore up. Sean King's car destroyed.
Man.
William Vandiver's car.
Yep, a lot of them sitting on pit road. Just unfortunate for all of them guys. I feel bad for them.
Dejanero, Porter.
All it takes is just that little tiny thing to happen like that, and it just, man, it just wrecks everybody back there. But look at our in-race reporter, Zachary Miller, going to be starting second. Wonder if we could get a word in with him again. See if I can get him up here. Zach, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Zach, you're going to be restarting on the outside of the front row.
Wow. Man, not what I like. I don't know if I like the second spot on restarts, you know.
Well, you know, usually we see the wrecks in the back and stuff, and boy, it's been pretty vicious up in the front here today. So, you know, you got to keep that car away from all that stuff. Your pit stops have been right on target. You know you can make it in, what, 2 more pit stops now?
It'll be close.
Okay.
Maybe
all right, well,
2.5. We'll see.
Well, you've kept that car clean all day, brother, and that's what we want to see. And hopefully you can get that thing in victory lane. Would be nice.
Man, I'm hoping so, man. It's been since season 1 since I've won, so this would mean a lot to me.
Oh man, well we're counting on you, brother.
Thank you very much.
We're watching you and keeping good close tabs on you coming up through the field. And we said if you didn't get it in victory lane, maybe just at least the top 5 would be great coming into the season opener.
Oh, absolutely.
So, all right, well, good luck out there, Zach, and we'll talk to you after a while.
Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right. Let's see what he can do up there, Roger.
They're handing out EOL penalties for something out here. I don't know. They're putting guys to the back. I'm not sure what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's happening.
Looks like we've lost a few more. Logan Sheets gone. Travis Townsend, Travis Brown. Oh, man. I don't know. A lot of things going on out there right now. All right, well, we're coming to the green, Roger, so get ready. We're going to light them up and get them off and going here on another green flag run, hopefully. It's exciting when they're under green. A lot's going on.
Yeah, they're still trying to get guys sorted out on position here before we're going green in a quarter of a lap.
Oh, boy. All right, Rattler going to bring them to the line.
Pace car about to duck off. Pace car in. Green flag out. Back underway. Lap 53.
Well, that green flag comes out quick, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
Boy, Zachary Miller right with Rattler on that start. Man, what a great start he had.
Slides right here in the mix of this.
Yep. Nathan Sedlick up on the high side, maybe getting up there to work with Zachary Miller, our in-race reporter. Could push him up into the driver's seat.
Randall Drake way slow on the apron, letting everybody go with all the damage he's done on his car.
And look at this, they do take it, and Zachary Miller, our new leader. And he is going to lead a lap here, Roger. Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah, nice push from Sedlick there.
Yes. We know Nathan's no stranger to victory lane here at Daytona. We've seen him in victory lane a good many times. Another one up on the high side. Steven Pearson has gotten back up in here, and he's with Alan Bowes. Paul Crumry trying to stay with them back there in the number 8. I don't know if he's got enough oomph to get up there with them, but he's really trying. Foley ducks to the outside, maybe to help Crumry. Galen Gidman going with him. I don't know.
He's just trying to find the line that's actually moving right now.
Yeah. And now they go back to the low line again as Hunsinger goes up there.
Yeah, I was going to say, he moved out of there, and that's really kind of what they probably wanted. They wanted to get up on Joe Roberts' bumper. Those guys start working together.
Right. Yep, Joe Roberts running in 7th right now. Right behind Greg Slate, pushing the daylights out of him. Backs off just a touch right there, because, boy, it was going to be the old sandwich effect. And, boy, Steven Pearson gets dumped off, and he's up there by himself. And now Paul Crumry working with him.
Well, Bose got to Rattler, and so it was time to switch. And used him up, got to his teammate, dumped him off.
Well, I'm sure Pearson will remember that.
Yeah, he's that kind of racer.
Yes, sir.
He'll remember. Got a slow one on the apron down here is Jeff Porter coming back on the track.
Yes, sir. Well, lots of guys out of it. Man, this is a shame, Roger.
Yeah, we've seen a lot better plate races from this group, but
Yeah.
you know, a lot of new faces. Not everybody has the same ideas. As don't look now, but Pearson's on his way back up here. He dumped off out of Foley's line, dumped off out of that high line in front of Crumry. Got Galen Gidman right behind him, and he's pulling up on his teammate Joe Roberts' bumper.
All right. Okay, let's go back here a little bit further. Scott Hunsinger has fallen back to 13th now on the field. Shane Doherty back up into the mix of things in 14th. We haven't talked about him all day long. And it looks like he does have just a tick of damage on the front end of that car, but he seems to be hanging on pretty good. Brian Wolderson right behind him.
There's
Brian,
a lot of cars with just a little damage out there.
Yeah, Brian, he does have a little damage, and he's kind of like losing the draft right now.
Yeah, Bose has the nose of that car shoved in and pushed up a little, and that may be slowing him and Greg Sykes.
Oh, we got another spinner.
There's a wreck.
Ah, Kyle McCormick and hard into the wall. Okay, let's go back. That was another hook. That was by...
That was another Schweikert hook.
Yeah, another Schweikert hook. Well, you know, if you look at Kyle's car, there's no back end on that car.
Well, I think happened, he got up there and Esney was going around on the inside, touched the apron, and lost his momentum.
Yep.
And he got in the back of him just a little bit. Schweikert got up in there and hooked him and turned it.
Yep. Just know where to go.
Yeah.
You know, so, man.
Just kind of got in there a little quick and got him hooked and turned him. It just kind of looked like a big chunk of racing right there.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, Zachary Miller's loving this now. Let's see. It is a little early for them guys to pit. I don't know.
You really need to pit the first time, by so that you can go in with the one to go and get on schedule. As you get to lap 60, you can make it.
Well, looks like Zachary Miller is going to stay out, but Allen, no, he is coming down. All right. Everybody coming down pit road. Let's see what kind of pit stop Zachary does here to get him back out in good position. Looks like he's going to change right side tires, and he's out of there.
Some guys taking 2, some guys taking 4. Wow. All kinds of strategies all over the board right now.
I'm showing Randall Drake.
Oh, we got somebody getting spun out or spinning themselves out. That was Foley.
Foley again?
Yeah, he gunned it, spun it around.
Wow. He's got to quit doing that. He's just getting a little bit too rambunctious there.
He wanted to get out ahead of Gidman, and he nailed it and spun the tires.
All right, well, Randall Drake in the lead. Look at this, Roger. He officially hasn't led a lap yet, but he does have some damage on that Toyota. Hopefully he can get this lap led, and I don't know if you think, will he be able to pit? Yeah, he should be able to pit.
Yes.
But he's going to have to pit this time and relinquish that lead, so he won't get to lead a lap. Let's see if he does come down pit road. Not really making a motion to. Nope. He wants to lead a lap. Wilderson is going to come down pit road. That gives up second place to Alan Bowes. All right, Randall Drake leads his first lap of the race. Grats there, Randall. Good job. Now, he could still pit the next time by, couldn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if the lights on pace car is still on, he might.
Well, we're down to about 23 drivers left in the field, Roger, after starting with, what, 37?
Yeah.
That's a lot of racers out.
Yes, it is.
And good ones, too. Yes, sir. Good ones. Good racers.
Mm-hmm. A bunch.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the guys in the back right now have got some serious damage on them. And boy, they're going to be slow. I don't know if they're going to be able to get up there with these guys and race it up. Maybe if they can get it hooked up with somebody that doesn't have a lot of damage, they might be able to move forward. But well, let's see, the 45 there, William Vandiver, staying out to try to get one of the iRacing wave buys. He's got a ton of damage on that car. Hood popped up on it.
Yeah, been in a couple.
I was just going to say, let's see if we can ride along with him. We'll take a look here out his windshield and just see what all the damage. Yeah, oh boy. And he's not real fast right now either. Just trying to get that thing back up to speed is a lot of work. So I think he's got a lot more damage on that car than we think he is. All right, doubling up, Roger. We're going back green.
Yep.
Alan Bowes starting on the outside of Randall Drake. Nathan Sedlick in third, Greg Sleich fourth, Thomas Keene fifth, and Zachary Miller, our in-race reporter, starting in the sixth place, has been really running good today, staying in the top 10 these last quite a few laps. So great job, Zach. All right, we know that some of the guys can make it on one more pit stop. Some of them may have to stop twice. I would say Randall Drake is probably one of them that's going to fall into that category. He's not going to be able to make it on one more pit stop.
I seriously doubt it.
Yep.
Green flag back in the air. We're underway. Randall Drake with a pretty good jump.
Yeah.
He's not going to have enough. That car's damaged enough. He's not going to be able to hold Bowes off for long.
Yeah, well, he's already pulling down to the inside and letting the whole field go by.
Yeah, that was pretty good. He got his lap led. He got trapped out there because he couldn't fit. Now he's trying to get back up to speed.
And this puts Alan Bowes right out in front. And this would be, he has led a couple of laps, but Nathan Sedlick has not led any laps yet. Thomas Keene slips by here into third. Galen Gidman on the high side. And it looks like him and Nathan Sedlick may be working together.
Teammates. I'm
Yes,
sure they
sir.
are. Going to try to get Nathan a lap left.
Ooh, somebody checked up there. Sleich checked up just a touch. And Joe Roberts had to check up. Alan Bowes still leading right now. Nathan Sedlick up on the high side. Thomas Keene coming by here in second. And Zach Miller running right there in the fifth spot. And look who's right behind him, Johnny Reed Foley.
He worked his way back up in here. Got about 10 cars. There's a little breakaway away from Livy.
Yeah, Pearson at the tail end of that. Him and Hunsinger door to door. Yeah, Michael Libby back 1.7 seconds trying to pull these guys around. Crumry, Corey Wilson. Corey Wilson just has not been able to get himself up to the front today. Schweikert back here in 15th with a damaged car, working with Brian Wilderson. And I don't think either one of them really want to push all that much. I don't know. Wilderson's trying, but I think there's a little bit of damage on the nose of his car, and it's really making it tough for him.
Sedlick led the last lap.
Nathan Sedlick? Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yep. Very good. He got his lap led. I think that might have been his goal for right now, because they still got quite quite a bit of racing to go, coming to 35 laps to go when they come by this time. Daytona Beach. Where it all started from. Now Joe Roberts at the tail end of that, and Steven Pearson kind of falling off of it a little bit.
Yeah, he's lost that draft.
Yep.
Can't stay with these guys, but that's a pack of 10, and I'm sure none of them are going to go back and grab him because they won't catch back up.
Yeah, he's going to try to, hopefully, Paul Krumrye and this crew reels him in pretty quick, and he can just kind of meld in with them. There's 5 of them, so he could make it 6 and pick a partner. All right, Greg Sleich in 6th, up on the high side, pushing Galen Gidman. Got Huntsinger with them. Joe Roberts now at the back of that pack. And it looks like the 09 of David Rattler is getting kind of shuffled back a little, but now this might be the break he needed as Galen Gidman comes down in front of him. Might be able to get that inside line working again. Good racing. As Nathan Sedlick still up in the lead.
Well, they're way down below the yellow line there, all the way down the back roads.
All right, probably about 12 laps from green flag pit stops once again for some of the guys. And some of the guys may have to pit a little bit earlier. I'm kind of thinking like Randall Drake. He's probably going to come down pit road if he hasn't already. I'm not sure. No, he hasn't. He's still on the lead lap, but he's 34 seconds behind these guys. Clear back in 21st. And he is just cannot get that car up to full song. Excuse me. All right, back up front. These guys working at it, and they're not far from putting Randall a lap down. Only about 8 seconds behind him. And now Alan Bowes takes the lead. Him and Thomas Keene working that high side and did get the pass completed. Alan Bowes out front once again. I don't know.
That puts Gidman and Sedlick back together, and that's been a pretty potent combination. So
yeah. I don't know if I had to pick somebody out of this group right here to see who would be in victory lane. Man, it would be a tough pick because all of them guys are so fast and so right in there where anybody could win it. You know, it's just a matter of who can pass on that last lap. But we're going to be looking at green flag pit stops here probably in about another 10 laps.
Yep. That'll be the final stop.
And this is where you don't want to make a mistake at all.
No, and they're coming up on the slow car of Vandover down here. They're going to catch him about turn 3.
And looks like he's going to stay high. Foley going to take him on the inside 3 wide, get by him cleanly. Zach Miller right behind Foley. Boy, Zach's doing a heck of a job out there. Oh, Bowes comes up in front of Foley. That leaves the bottom open. Can Keene get up there? Maybe. To lead a lap.
Have that push.
And Sedlick working at it.
Keep Foley from going around him.
Yeah. Oh, now he.
Go back to the
man.
Close to being a big wreck right here.
Yeah, Foley almost followed him down. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Whew, that was some good driving by Foley. And Keene would have been the one that would have been. He wouldn't have seen it coming.
Well, yeah, neither him nor Sedlick, Gidman,
Right.
they wouldn't have had a chance to do much.
Nope. They would have all been involved in that. So good racing here. Let's go back here, way back. I'm looking at Paul Crumride leading the second group. These guys 5.8 seconds behind. Boy, and I don't know if they can make that up. I don't believe they can make it up on pit stops. They're just going to have to hope, I guess, that somebody does make a major mistake up there in that front group coming down pit road. Kyle McCormick back here in 18th place. And he's working with the number 95 there, Stephen Esney. And both of them have got some damage on them. McCormick with the whole back of that car missing. You can look right in the back of that thing. You can see it right there.
There is some wiggling going on in the front of this pack. There it is. Miller got turned and he got everybody else.
Who?
Zach Miller just got turned in turn 2, and that will probably end a bunch of guys' night that have been running up front.
Well, we're gonna, let's see.
Foley, I think, is one. I don't think he had a chance to miss this.
I'm trying to find.
Foley dead meat. I think David Rattler got a piece. Galen Gidman's car's destroyed.
Zach was pushing, and it looks like he's the one that did the hooking, right? Oh, no, he got hooked by Hunsinger.
Yep, pushing in the corner, and you gotta be dead straight on the car in front of you, otherwise you're gonna turn him, and he just turned him.
Man, that's too bad. Our in-race reporter probably taken out for the race. Let's see. Well, he's got some serious damage, but he might be able to get in pit road and get it fixed up. I don't know. He's just having trouble even making it to pit road right now.
Yeah, I don't think the car's going to make it to pit road.
Yeah, it's not even running. He's not even running. Well, don't that just beat all?
Yep.
Dang. Well, that is going to ruin his night.
Ran so many good laps for so long. I'm not sure what's going on. Why these guys are on a rash of cautions here after just a handful of laps. But there's not much you can do but try to survive till the end.
Well, Bo's bringing them all down pit road here. This is not going to be their final pit stop.
Nope.
They're going to have to make one more.
Yeah, with within 5 to go. So.
Yep. Keen with no tires, fuel only. Alan Bo's taking all 4 tires. Whoa. Michael Leiby, fuel only. A lot of guys, all right. Brian Wodelson, it looks like Brian Wodelson's going to be our leader. Staying out, saying, I don't know, man. I don't want to be on that pit sequence with them guys, because in 5 laps we're going to all have to come down pit road. So I don't know. We're going to have to see how this is going to play out for him. Kyle McCormick staying out. Stephen Esney. These guys are all up in the front now.
Well, they stay on the pit strategy where they're going to pit, 5-6 laps, and then they're going to hope it goes green so that they can get the distance and make all that time up as a group.
That could be, yep. Could be a good strategy. Well, Zachary Miller on pit road. I don't know, man. Do we even dare drag him into the booth with us and talk to him?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not? Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be a little heartbroken because he ran so good today. Up there in the top 5 almost the whole race. More guys faking the pit road. Esney and McCormick faking it. But now looking at Thomas Keene, the first one that did stop, taking fuel only, but he still can't make it the rest of the way. He's going to be about 5 laps short. He's going to be about 5 laps short making it. So, man, a lot of people out of the race. Wow.
Matt Cucker taking his behind the wall.
Yep. Did Sedlick take his behind the wall?
No, but he's way at the back with all the rear end damage that he got when he got run over by Gidman trying to miss that wreck.
Well, looks like what happened to Foley?
Yeah, he was in the middle of that wreck. I don't know. I thought his engine expired, but apparently not.
Well, he's not on the track right now, so may have. Nope. Now he pops back up. He's on pit road. Okay. I bet you some of these guys are wishing they had one reset.
Yeah.
But no. We don't get them in real life.
Yeah, Foley's car with tons of front end damage.
Have you tried out that new reset the car thing or whatever it is called? Give me a new car or whatever it's called.
Yeah, don't know. I don't know when that works. I think it's only working in practice.
Okay, Wilderson coming down pit road now. Giving up that top spot. He got out there and led a lap. That's what he wanted. And that's going to give the lead over to Stephen Esney. As they get the one to go here, lights off on the pace car. And now he's not going to be very fast out there, him and McCormick.
Well, with all that damage, it's going to be like a couple of wind sails out there. The guys behind are going to have to be careful to make their way around.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got Keene and Hunsinger up in the front there. Sleich, Alan Bowes. Michael Libby, our pole setter. Joe Roberts. Joe Roberts has been hanging right in there in the top 10 lately, Roger. That's good. Good for him.
Yeah, he's been running a pretty good race all night. About the only car out there that didn't have some kind of damage on it.
Yeah, that's true.
You'd think it'd give him a little bit of an advantage, but I haven't seen that play out very well yet.
Still a lot of guys on pit road. Foley, Zach Miller, William Vandiver on pit road. Galen Gidman on pit road. Now he's off pit road. He's going to be back in 18th place.
Yeah, he didn't have a nose clip on that car. They haven't put it back on yet. Yeah.
Well, they're about to go green here, Roger.
Pace car's almost ready to duck off here. That flag's been quick after the pace car hits the road, and there it is. Green flag in the air, back underway, lap 78.
Oh, man, look at that. McCormick comes right down in front of Keene, and those two damaged cars may be able to stay up there for a little while, but I think if Keene and Hunsinger get a good run, they probably ought to be able to get by them pretty easy. And there they go to the outside. Oh, what the? McCormick puts the old block on him.
Was a pretty aggressive block right there.
Yeah.
But Hunsinger with the run, he's going all the way out front of the top lane.
Oh, man. Where the heck was that car coming from? That almost caused a big wreck right there.
Wow, yeah.
Matter of fact, Keene got a piece of that, and he's got some damage on the left front corner.
Yeah, so did Joe Robertson. He's got left front corner damage.
Wow. But Hunsinger up in the front for the first time today. Did get to lead that lap. Sleich right with him. Man, oh man. I don't know who that was. Did you see who that was, Roger?
Vandiver.
Oh, man.
several laps down on the apron, and could not keep it stuck down on the apron.
Oh man.
Just moved up enough, he made everybody react, and everybody got a little piece of it.
Yeah, and I think what some of them, like Thomas Keene, he was tucked up under one of them cars there, and could not see him. You know, and he come around. Next thing you know, he's right there. So, but Thomas Keene trying to get a run on the high side there, working with Alan Bowes. Well, that could be a deadly combination there between them two. But Hunsinger's still out front. Slate's pushing the crap out of him right now. Keene ducks it down into the bottom line behind Slate. And those fast cars that were up there, Stephen Esney, he's still running in 5th place, hanging into the draft. I was going to look and see... McCormick now has fallen clear back to the 13th place after that start. And really, I don't think anybody can really push him that much because he's just got so much damage on that car.
Yep.
But Shane Doherty's trying. I think what he's doing is he's trying to push him down to straightaways. But Brian Wolderson right behind him is in 19th place, 1 lap down. Oh, we got some breakaways for pit road.
Yep, they got in the window, so now they're going to pit.
And seeing that was Shane Doherty and Kyle McCormick.
Steve Esney was in the group with David Rattler, too.
Well, I'm just sitting here looking at some of these guys on pit road, man. I'm trying to find, where the heck is he? Sean King. Yeah, Sean King, he is still sitting on pit road. I don't think they're going to get that car back out there at all. There isn't even a front clip on it. At all. Oh, wow. But he's struggling away. They're beating and pounding on it, trying to get it back out there, but I don't know. In the meantime, Hunsinger's still out front. 18 laps to go here, Roger.
Yeah, we're getting down inside the window for everybody who pitted, going to be short to make it. Leaders coming up on some of these guys that just rolled off pit road. Probably see some pit stops starting here anytime.
Yeah, this will be their final pit stop of the day, and yeah, we could see these leaders give it up. Still got 21 cars out there on the track. 4 of them 1 or more laps down, though. They're coming up on the 98 there of Kyle McCormick. Oh, and Keene not... Oh, Keene coming to pit road? Yes. Thomas Keene coming down pit road. Him and Bowes. This will be their final pit stop right here.
YB also, it looks like.
Yes. May stay with them too. Fuel only, and they're out of there. Watching here as Joe Roberts takes up the 3rd spot now. Paul Crumry up on the outside and wants to get down in. Oh, Joe Roberts.
Pit road.
Yes.
Stephen Pearson.
All right.
Trying to get there together.
Very good. And boy, I like that.
Benefit the 2 of them.
He's got Pittsburgh on that car. That might be good luck for him. Foley's still sitting there trying to get damage fixed, finishing. Looks like he's going to finish about 22nd. Joe Roberts and Stephen Pearson coming off of pit road together. They're going to be back, let's see, back in 8th. Only in 8th? Wow. Hunsinger and crew still going. Five-car battle right there. Schweikert into the mix of it, running in 5th. Corey Wilson 4th.
These guys yet to pit.
Yeah, it's gonna be costly for them, but they've got to do it one more time. They've got about a 23-second lead on Nathan Sedlick. Corey Wilson now coming down pit road. Him and John Schweikert. That's still leaving Hunsinger, Sleich, and Krumrei out there yet.
They'll be pitting in the next lap or two, I'm sure.
Yeah.
They can't stay out there forever. Unless they're hoping for a caution.
All right, Corey Wilson and John Schweikert off pit road now. They're going to be back 6th and 7th. But we're going to stay here on our leaders because they're not making the move to come down pit road just yet. Sleich and Krumrei right together, them three. I'm sure probably some communication going on between them three of when they're going to pit. 12 laps to go here, folks. Take a look real quick here. We've had 6 cautions and 28 lead changes, Roger.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
It's a lot.
And that's not over yet either, because once these guys pit, that's going to put Nathan Sedlick right into the lead. Wow. But I'm not too sure if he may has to pit. Okay, here they come down pit road right now. All 3 of these guys. And boy, that's going to Nathan Sedlick, Thomas Brander, Michael Leiby, Alan Bowes, Joe Roberts. Boy, them guys are all going to catch right up here pretty quick. All right, Hunsinger stops in his pit stall.
Slides out and away. Hunsinger, that was a pretty short stop.
Yeah, that was a good pit stop. 4.3 seconds. He must have just took enough fuel, probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 gallons. Just enough to get him out there. Right now, he's still in the lead, but I hate to say this, but Brander coming up on him pretty fast. And there they go. They are going to take over the lead right now, him and Nathan Sedlick. Boy, Thomas has got a lot of damage on that car, but I don't know. They've got quite a distance on Hunsinger right now. 3.5 seconds.
Well, Alan Bowes and Joe Roberts are together, and they're trying to catch those two.
Yeah, and I don't know if 4 seconds is quite a bit to close, but with that damage that Brander's got, might not be too hard. They're reeling them in pretty quick here. They've cut off 4/10 right there in about a half a lap. So those two could be the ones to win it here, and then we may see a battle for the win. Boy, wouldn't that be something? See Joe Roberts bring that thing into victory lane? Wow.
Well, there's a couple other drivers got something to say about that, I'm sure. I mean, you got Corey Wilson and Schweikert running back here trying to catch those guys, and they're all fighting for positions.
Brander's still in the lead right now. Leading his second lap. Yeah, they've got to really get with it, because Bose has closed it in down to 2.1 seconds behind these guys. They are coming like a freight train. Galen Gidman back in 18th place, 1 lap down. Randall Drake 2 laps down in 19th. And Thomas Keene, boy, I don't know how he got so far back there. Wow. He's way back, 20th place. And he really doesn't have that much damage on that car.
Yeah.
And he is what, 7 laps down? Wow, how did he get 7 laps down? Alan Bose for the lead. Just as we feared. Joe Robertson second.
That was a little bit of an interesting situation with all 6 of those cars.
Mm-hmm.
Nunziger and Slide still aren't out of this. They're right there.
Yep. Schweikert in 3rd. Corey Wilson 4th. Hunsinger in 5th. And Sleich in 6th. That puts Thomas Brander back to 7th. And he lost his teammate.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, but Michael Leiby's going to be closing up on him pretty quick here, too. And I don't know if he probably knows Brander's got some damage. He may just go on by him, or maybe he'll hook up with him and try to push him back up there. But we're going to probably try to stay on these leaders now. They come up on Thomas Keene to put him another lap down. That puts him 8 laps down.
I don't know how he got 8 laps. He was racing for the lead a little while ago.
I know.
Big wreck in the trial.
Oh, David Rattler into it. Pearson slipping by, but let's take a look at that. Wow.
Wow, Rattler just looked to me like come up the hill. He got right in the side of Crumry. I had to look at that from a little different angle and see if maybe Paul chopped down on him a little.
I'm looking at, Crumry come down into Rattler. Rattler was trying to keep him pinned up close to the wall, which wasn't a bad move because he was by himself, and he was trying to keep that side draft going. And he kept him pinned right up against the wall, so Crumry just ran out of real estate there and started coming down the hill after him. Well, 5 laps to go, Roger. I think we are going to get maybe about a 1 to go.
Probably about a 1 lap, maybe a 2 lap shootout.
Wow.
That'll make things interesting for sure.
Corey Wilson in 3rd, Schweikert 4th, Hunsinger 5th, Greg Sleich 6th, Michael Leiby, our pole setter, 7th, Stephen Pearson 8th, slipping through that, not getting any damage. I was really surprised at that. Thomas Brander now going to be 9th, David Rattler 10th, Stephen Esney back into contention here in 11th. Crumry 12th. These guys are probably going to have to come down pit road, Roger. I hate that for them, but
couple of them.
Yeah. They probably got the meatball flag, and Thomas Brander looking like he may be going to come down pit road. That could end his day. Or take him out of contention anyhow. He went for the win.
Buzz trying to fake like he was going to go down pit road. We know that ain't going to happen.
Yep, Brander not coming down. But Esney does come down.
Maybe a 1 lap shootout, that or this is over.
I think we're going to get a 1 to go. That's what I'm looking at. So he should get the 2 to go next time. And then that'll be 3 to go. Okay. And then they'll get the 1 to go. So that'll be 2 to go. Yeah. It's either going to be a 1 or 2 lap shootout here. I'm thinking more 1.
1.
Yep. All right, some guys staying out. Brander's staying out, even though he's got some damage. Rattler staying out. He's got damage.
These
Crumride
are
staying
all
out.
be about restart right here. Everybody's got to get a good start.
Yes,
Gonna have
sir.
1 lap, 1 shot at it. But I don't think there's a single car on this track that does not have some damage in it. At some point on the car, there's damage.
Well, I don't know. Does Bose have any damage?
Oh yeah, nose is smashed up pretty good on that car.
Well, it doesn't seem to be affecting him any.
Yeah, everybody else is just as damaged,
Yeah.
so he's actually not doing too bad with it.
Well, what about Joe Roberts? No, he's got just a little, I think. Yeah. Corey Wilson, yeah, he's got damage. Of course, Schweiker does. Hunsinger's got a little bit. Slate, I don't know. He might have just a little. Some of these they may have gotten like while they were, under caution, or maybe on a restart or something. They could have maybe tapped somebody, but Michael Libby got damage.
Yeah, having to check up for something and
Yep.
get quite checked up in those. That'll do it too.
So you're right. I don't think there's a car out there that don't have damage, Roger.
And we've seen them go 100 laps here with no cautions before.
Yeah, I don't know what's been up with these guys today. They've been really racing pretty hard. This is caution number 7. Very uncharacteristic of them, and especially for a season opener. But we've had 30 lead changes.
Well, we might see 31.
Yep. Well, it would be nice to see Joe Roberts in victory lane, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. It'd make his team owner really happy, I'll tell you that.
Well, you'll have to interview him if you put your owner hat on and interview him.
I just want him to finish without getting wrecked here. That'll be a big start to the season for him.
Yeah.
Be better than his last couple, his
Yeah.
last races. So he didn't have a great season last season. Had a lot of bad luck till the very end. So it looks like maybe that momentum might be carrying over. He may be getting a good start to season 5 here.
Well, Corey Wilson going to be restarting behind Alan Bowes, and Joe Roberts going to be starting on the high side there with John Schweikert pushing him. So, Schweikert's hungry. He wants to get that victory too. Might wind up pushing Joe Roberts to the win. And there they go. They're going to get we're going to have 1 lap shootout here, folks.
One single lap to decide it all to open the season.
This is going to be crazy.
Might have 1 or 2 guys that were going to be close on fuel that may not be now.
Brander could be, he's riding down there on the apron. He might just run out of fuel on that last lap.
No, the rolling wounded headed down the backstretch.
All right, Roger, get him going one more time here, buddy. This is it. No more cautions.
Yep, the final restart, guaranteed.
Absolutely. Let's see if Joe's got enough to get up there and get by Bose right here on the start. If him and Schweiker can get a run, they may wind up pulling ahead. Green is out.
Green's out. He needs to get in line here quickly if he's going to stay in second.
Yes. Everybody dived down single file.
Kind of a checkup there. Rattler really off the pace.
Whoa.
Everybody swerving around him. He's just holding his line. That's a good job right there. Just hold his line, not getting... There was somebody, Brander, maybe out in the fence.
Yeah.
Too.
I've seen that.
He got pushed up there.
Final lap here, folks. Final lap. Alan Bowes, Joe Roberts in second. Is Joe going to take him on this last lap? Looking like he's going to maybe pull out. I don't know. He's going to have to do it real soon here. There he goes. He's pulling out.
Got to get closer to him than that or he won't get there in time.
Yep, he's not going to make it. Oh, what a finish, though. Wow, what a finish. Alan Bowes winning it. A season opener, but Joe Roberts coming in second. Great story to that one. He just
come home third.
Wow.
Good run by Scott.
Well, great run for Alan Bowes. Even though he had that damage on that car, he still brought it home top spot today. And big congratulations to him. Bringing the Yellow Jackets car into victory lane. All right. We need to start getting these guys up here, I guess. And well, I'll let you have Joe Roberts. Means you got to put the owner hat on for that.
Yeah. I think Brandon ran out of gas.
Alan Bowes, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, Rudy.
Well, you bring it into victory lane today, Alan. Boy, what a way to start the season off. You had a little damage on the car, but talk about your race out there today.
Well, I started fourth, and I was able to get off to a pretty good pace. I got left out once or twice, and just stayed in the top 10 for the good first 20 laps or so, and then, just rode in line until the first pit stops came, and after that it was kind of caution-filled, and I guess it was okay, except for a couple of those wrecks that were kind of big. They were right in front of me, and multiple times I almost got wrecked, and one time I got hit in the rear just a little bit. It gave me about 8 seconds of damage, but for the most part, my car was still fast. I was able to hook up with Thomas Keane there towards the end. It's a shame that he lagged out, because I was either hoping to be in the position to push him to a win or for him to push me to a win, and I got to thank him for that.
Yeah, we wondered what happened to him, but the big story here, season opener, and you bring it into victory lane. You knew Joe was probably going to pull out on you, but you had, I don't know if he just maybe waited a little bit too long or what the deal was, or he didn't. I don't think he got down close enough to you to get side draft, but if you'd have had probably another 100 feet or so to go, he might have got you. But
yeah, he might have.
But great run out there, Alan. Man, it was just awesome to see you winning here today. How's this going to set your momentum for the season now?
Well, I don't know. I swept Daytona, won the trucks, got the dual number 2 win, and I also got this win, so I'm very happy about that. And so far, the momentum is just I can't ask for anything more than this. So,
wow, great race out there.
It's good.
Great race out there, Alan. Congratulations to you. Anybody you want to shout out to?
I've already shouted out Thomas Keane. Got to thank Joe there at the end for pushing me. I'm sure he was thinking about it, because I was having to. I was mirror driving that last lap, and everybody else, it's just helped me out in these past couple weeks with Steven and the truck race pushing me to a win, and everybody in this race that just made it a fantastic race to be a part of.
All right. Thanks for talking with us, Alan, and congratulations on your victory here today.
Thank you, Rudy.
All right, Roger, you got Joe Roberts with you?
Hey, Joe, you here?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Hey, congratulations on that second place finish tonight. great run for you. I know you pushed Bose there to the win, but did he hold you up a little in 3 and 4? Were you trying to get that gap and it just didn't materialize, or did you just wait too long to pull out?
It was a little bit of both. The reason that I was not super aggressive at the end was because about 15 laps beforehand, a lapped car sideswiped me going in through turn number 3. When he was down the apron, he washed up into the front pack of cars, and he actually damaged my left front end. And I didn't want to risk jumping out too much. I thought that having a second place car was good enough for that time, and I just wanted to concentrate on getting a really solid restart and just tucking in. At the end, I did jump out and was thinking about trying to pass him, but I wasn't nearly as aggressive as I would have been had my car been, 100%.
Right. Ran up front all day long. I had a lot of teammates around you for a long time, and then, via the war of attrition, you lost a bunch of them. How was it for the team racing up there?
It was good. We just ended up getting picked off by unfortunate circumstances in the second half of the race, and I think Pearson made it through on a lot of things as well. I tried to pit with him during the last go-around, but I got on and off pit road about a second faster than he did. Then I ended up latching on Bose. But yeah, it was an overall pretty mixed results for our team tonight. I'm glad I'm able to represent with a top 5, but I wish that more of them would have made it to the end.
Well, considering how the first 3 quarters of your season went in Season 4, and the momentum that you started to pick up towards the end there, it looks like maybe it's carrying over into Season 5 for you?
Definitely. Working with my team, working with my crew chief, everybody, always want to thank them. It's ever since my luck turned around about 2 months ago, where finally things started to come together. It's, if I don't get wrecked, I normally get a top 5 or top 10, which is pretty nice, and I was getting wrecked so much early on last season. And this is probably the first time I've ever had a restrictor plate top 5 in all of the IWCR and all 5 of our seasons. I've never finished like that, so it's nice to start on a good foot instead of, the bad one like I do every season.
Well, we'll wish you the best of luck for the rest of the season. Hopefully everything will keep rolling for you. Anybody besides your teammates you need to give a shout out to?
No, not really. I mean, I want to go and give a shout out to Alan. He was great to draft with. I want to give a shout out to my crew chief, as always. I love working with him. Everybody else, Galen, Steve Pearson, Nathan Sedlak, they all drove good. So did Scott. It was a pleasure race with everyone, and everybody really kept their head mostly tonight. I mean, we had a bunch of odd cautions, but overall, it wasn't like anybody was doing anything really dumb out there, outside of that one time where we got sideswiped up front. So, but outside of that, it was a very smartly driven race by all.
All right, Joe. Well, congratulations on the second place again. We'll look forward to seeing you do well the rest of the season, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Rudy?
All right, Scott Hunsinger, are you there?
Yeah, 10-4.
Scott, you come in 3rd tonight. Congratulations. Great run out there. You kept that car intact. For the most part, I don't think there was a car out there that didn't have damage tonight. But you come in 3rd. Talk about your race a little bit and tell us what you did to keep that car up in the top position to take 3rd.
Well, it was a long night for sure. Started up front and then was kind of just trying to hang out up there, and then couldn't figure out how to get slowed up on pit road. Had a mishap there, but went to the back, found my teammates, and the plan then was just to kind of hang out in the back as long as we could. And then there was a caution, and Jeremy Bazemore, he got caught up in one of those, so that plan kind of went out the window. And then it was on to just going ahead and being aggressive and trying to get back up front. So worked with Greg and Paul to I think those two for working with me to get me back up there.
Very good. Well, very good. A lot of cautions. Like we talked about, a lot of cautions. But yeah, there's some weird ones. We've seen a lot of bumper hooks going on tonight. Some damaged cars, and it wasn't so much the damaged cars that they were getting hooked on, but it was just that kind of sliding back and forth. Man, it's just, if you don't stay exactly right in the middle of that back bumper, we just seen the bumper hook happen so many times tonight. But you managed to bring it home third tonight. Congratulations to you, Scott. Anybody you want to shout out to or give a thank you to?
Just my teammates, DDM, and like I said, Greg in the 14 and Paul in the 8 for working with us tonight.
All right, very good. Thanks for talking with us, Scott.
Thanks.
All right, let's see if we can run down through the results here, Roger, and we'll get the heck out of here.
Okay.
Alan Bowes coming in first, Joe Roberts second, Scott Hunsinger third, Corey Wilson, great finish for Corey, finishing fourth, John Schweikert fifth, Greg Sleich sixth, Michael Leiby, our pole setter, finishing seventh, Stephen Esney in eighth, Stephen Pearson ninth, and Shane Doherty 10th. Roger.
Brian Wilderson 11th, Kyle McCormick 12th, Galen Gidman in the 13th position, Nathan Sedlick shows 14th, Paul Krumrine 15th, David Rattler finishes 16th, Thomas Brenner comes home 17th after running out of gas on the last lap, Tony DeGennaro 18th, Randall Drake in 19th, and rounding out the top 20, Thomas Keane. Rudy.
All right, William Vandiver in 21st, Johnny Reed Foley finishing 22nd, Zachary Miller 23rd, Matt Cocker in 24th, Travis Townsend 25th, Jeremy Bazemore 26th, Logan Sheets 27th, Jonathan Cogswell 28th, Jeffrey Porter 29th, and Sean King 30th. Roger.
Travis Brown finishes 31st, Jason Berg in the 32nd position tonight. Excuse me. 33rd to Stephen Hollingsworth. Keith Shaner finishes 34th. 35th to Cody Bias. Tony Pizarro finishes at 36th position. Patrick Crabtree, one of the early exiters tonight, 37th, and running out the field, Ken Worley, our earliest exiter, after only 9 laps.
Wow. All right. Well, again, congratulations to Alan Bowes here, finishing in the top spot at the IWCR season opener here at Daytona. And thanks for watching here on MaxSpeedTV, and we will see you next time.